When a divine herd of lawsuit-happy cattle led our first guest to Oprah back in 1996, few could have imagined that one day he would become America's shiny-headed beacon of mental health. He is back to work on season 19 of his syndicated show. Please welcome Dr. Phil McGraw. Thank you for making a house call here tonight.
Hey, listen, glad to be here. Glad to see somebody.
Yeah. How are you doing? Everything
I'm
all right?
All right. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. You know, last time I saw you was right at the beginning of all the craziness. It was literally the weekend that everything closed down.
That's right. I think it was the last day of production of shooting Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Right. You were a contestant, and I was hosting the show, and you were the most thoughtful contestant we've had on all, and by thoughtful, I mean the slowest contestant we've had. That episode took 1 month to shoot.
I don't know why I come here.
I don't know either. I tell you, it's become...
I'm driving over here and I'm thinking, why do I keep doing this? Seriously, I feel like I'm in a Peanuts cartoon getting ready to yank the football away. It happens every time. He calls, he says, come on over, we'll have a good time, yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but it's become like a saying on the show, and we're like, oh my God, yeah, the guy really pulled a Dr. Phil. It took forever. I was starting to think maybe you didn't want to go home. Is everything okay?
Yeah, and what's more, I barely broke even, by the way.
That's right, you did, yeah. I think it cost you...
Because my son came to watch, and one of your PAs is out in the parking lot, because there's no parking out there, and so he's helping him park the car, and he's like, moan back, until he hits a pole, and he goes, stop. The guy's got one job. He hits it, and he takes it in to get it fixed, $76,000.
What?
To fix the car.
What, did he kill the PA? Why did it cost $76,000?
I know not killing the PA. No, he hit one of those sensors in the bumper, which is apparently wired into you got to pull the engine to fix the little damn sensor.
Hold on a minute. What kind of car is this? Is this a space shuttle?
It was an expensive car, I'll admit that. But my son had the good sense to say, you know what, I'll just live with one less sensor, screw you, and left.
It sounds like your son's got a lot of common sense.
Yes, he does, which is why you don't have a claim against you for $76,000.
Oh, well, thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for not suing us, Dr. Phil. Okay, so,
that was a lot of fun, by the way.
We did have a lot of fun. That was fun. You did not listen to your expert at all. You brought an expert, and you barely consulted with her.
And they gave me the wrong information, if you remember.
Yeah, right, she did.
Remember? Gave me the wrong information, and I said, what are you talking about?
Well, you picked her.
Yeah, well.
Dr. Phil, can I ask you a couple of things? First of all, I know this has been a tough week for you. You're a big Kanye guy. There was talk you may join his administration. And I want to put that aside.
Well, he was the first to concede.
He was. He's the only one to concede. Do you think that if you picked up the phone, you could call President Trump and he would take the phone call?
Yeah.
He would?
I think so.
Will you call President Trump?
No.
Because this is where...
No, this is hard enough.
This is if anyone could do this, it's you. This is your time to shine. I think he would listen to you.
Yeah.
What would you say to him if you got him on the phone? Congratulations?
Whatever I would say would be reported way differently than whatever I said.
That is true.
You can bet on that.
Yeah, I'm sure, yeah.
So, no, I don't think I want to chat with him right now. Of course, he's firing everybody he sees, so...
That's true.
And a lot of people are concerned that he's packing himself with warriors or something. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people are concerned. That's why I'm asking you to just pick the telephone and call.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you will not call him. You will not help us through this. Is there a medical term for what it seems like he is experiencing right now?
Well, I think he's a little upset.
Oh, that's it? You really know how to boil it down.
I think
and make it accessible for all of us.
Yeah, I think she's a little frustrated right now.
Yeah.
And everybody sees the world. We don't respond to what happens in the world. We respond to our perception of what happens in the world.
True.
Really, and his perception of the world, I think, is different than others.
It seems like he thinks the world has been unfair to him, even though by every measure it has been more than fair to him.
Well, there's certain things that get down to just simple math, right? And math is math. And you read some of the court proceedings today. I've been reading some of those things. I don't understand. I spent most of my professional career in litigation. I don't understand. I always thought when you went to court, you had to have a cause of action. You had to have a complaint. You had to have standing.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand that complaint.
Yeah. If Joe Biden asked you to be the Surgeon General, would you consider that post?
No.
You would not?
No.
Interesting. You're not willing to serve this country at all, are you?
I feel like I'm doing my part right now.
You are. All right, let's take a break. Dr. Phil is with us. We'll be right back. We are back with Dr. Phil. You're back doing your show. You don't have a studio audience. You do have guests in studio.
Well, I have Robin in the audience. She's been there for every show, and she's there. She's coming every day.
Right.
And the rest of them are virtual. And we're piping them in from all over the world. And, it's great to have them there, but it's different. They're behind me. I can't see them. I use the audience as a barometer to kind of know if I've made my point or not. And
right.
If they're kind of getting it, you can move on. And if they're looking at you like dead trout, you need to work a little further, And so it's hard you don't have that feedback.
Right. And as far as like the people who are on your show, do you call them guests? What do you call them exactly? Subjects? Patients? What are they?
Winners.
Winners, okay.
We call them.
So the winners. By the way, I was just, I like to always look through the schedule on what you got coming up.
Oh, here we go.
Tomorrow's show of winners is Help, My Handicapped Husband Treats Me Like a Slave. And on Friday, my dad believes he's married to a woman named Maria he's never met.
Yeah, that's true. And Maria's taking him for a lot of money.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Oh, do you believe in Maria?
I don't believe Maria's quite real. In fact, we found the woman behind the picture, Maria, and she lives in Stockholm, Sweden.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really? A Swede is duping us?
Yeah. And no. She just had her picture stolen.
I see.
And somebody's using it. And I usually get through to these people pretty well until I brought her out for him to see the real Maria, who actually is a twin. So I brought two of them out, and he was like, whoa. He still didn't believe it until he saw the real women.
You hit him with the double Maria?
The double Maria.
Only Dr. Phil can do that.
And honest to God, he was like, I get that you're not her, but would you like to go out? He's trying to salvage something else.
Yeah, why not? What the hell at that point? Wouldn't that be some love story we met on the Dr. Phil show?
Yeah.
Has anyone ever met on your show and fallen in love and gone on to be married?
Oh, I'm sure they have. I mean, we've had like 15, 20,000 guests.
Yeah, I bet they haven't.
Yeah, probably not.
Dr. Phil, what's weird is they were saying, your 70th birthday was in September, and you were here right at your 60th birthday. That's how long this has been happening.
Yeah, this has been going on. I'm a slow learner. You're right.
Which birthday was better, 60 or 70?
Well, we had a lot of fun. Then you could get together. Here, I think I got a pair of socks or something.
Yeah, you had
70's
Seal.
Much less relevant.
Seal performed at your 60th birthday.
I think that's right, yeah.
You had, nothing for this birthday? You watch a video of Seal on YouTube? What did you do?
I just kind of like...
You just sat there quietly?
Things are different now. People are really... This togetherness... For me, has been great because I'm kind of a homebody, as you know. I don't get out a lot. But I think for a lot of people, this has been a really tough time.
It has been for a lot of people, especially outgoing people who really need to be around others.
Yeah.
Do you think that we are going to be able to, when we get the vaccine, hopefully, and things calm down, do you think we're going to be able to ever go back to the way things were?
No.
No. In what ways won't we be able to adapt?
Well, I think people are going to be pretty intimidated. I can imagine people rushing out to a movie theater and sitting in a closed room, breathing in everyone else's air in the near term. Can you? Would you go sit in the middle of a movie theater and...
Not in the near term, but I could see it happening in a year.
Yeah, maybe in a year. Depends on how the vaccine is perceived and do people take it. And I think, there's been a spike in depression. There's been a spike in divorce. There's been a real lull in people going and getting medical examinations and medical treatments, which means there's going to be problems with with disease, kids out of schools creating a problem. There's all kinds of issues that aren't going to really be quantifiable for another year, 2, 5, 10. This is a long-term impact of being in quarantine this long.
Well, you've really painted an optimistic picture of the future, Dr.
But,
Phil.
we can come back from it. I have a lot of people asking me about it, I'm really frustrated with my partner, and, and I kind of give them all one piece of advice, before you judge, remember, you too are probably a piece of so, Get your bearings before you jump and realize who you are before you start judging somebody else.
Please call Donald Trump, okay?
Yeah.
Please. Dr. Phil, everybody. Weekdays in syndication. We'll be back with John King from CNN. If you like that video, then put a ring on it. Click the subscribe button below.